Health Not Hate is a national movement inspired to combat systemic racism. We are a group of marketers, media professionals, creatives, and business people who have all come together in complete volunteerism to address the anti-racism issue. Our campaign began with the anti-Asian racism we were seeing around COVID-19 and how people were blaming the Chinese community and anyone who looked Asian for the coronavirus. We needed to dispel this myth by stating that COVID-19 is a health issue, not a race issue, and that the hate aimed at Asians was misplaced and misguided since individuals of Asian heritage didn't cause the virus, but they are subject to the inflammatory remarks and attacks as if they are the criminals. Health Not Hate was created to change the narrative and to create awareness that the virus affects us all, regardless of ethnicity. In fact, the virus doesn't discriminate. Since the outbreak of COVID, racist incidents against the Asian community has increased eightfold in Canada. And now with the social unrest in the United States around the killing of George Floyd and the surge in Black Lives Matter, the Pandora's box of racism has been opened and it can't be closed. There are many things that can be done to fight racism. Immediately, we can all participate in allyship, supporting and speaking out in favor of oppressed racial communities and changing our own attitudes and behaviors towards them in a more positive way. In the longer term, education, policy, and enforcement are required, but we must start now. One of the principles we have noted is that right now we must focus on inclusion and the recognition that we have more similarities as human beings than we have differences. In fact, it's the differences that are stoking the flames of racism, with the greatest difference being the color of our skin. Diversity is great, it really is, but we can't celebrate diversity without having inclusion first. And there's kindness, and we all know what that means. I believe the issue of systemic racism is the social issue of our time and will continue for more than a generation. Along with climate change, these are the two issues that humanity must solve to survive as a species. At Health Not Hate, we hope to do our part.